Looks like it's time to get back into the groove, don't you think, Prince Narwhal? He says yes. Hi everyone, this is May again, and I'm back after a long winter of being away from Little Black Bag. I'm returned triumphantly, I guess, with the 8th unboxing video. It's gonna be a short one this time, and I guess we can call this the Valentine's Day special. Even though I actually got this bundle a little bit after Christmas, actually. Once I got back from my vacation, which I talked about in the previous videos, came home, wasn't expecting to purchase anything, except that something came up and I just had to, of course, open up a new bundle on Little Black Bag. Especially around the holidays and the Christmas time season, they had a bunch of those promos, and Mrs. Claus came out to do awesome trades, I guess, which I'll go into later. But as you can see, this is my haul set out before me, and once again, there is my ever-loving and beautiful co-host, looking wonderful in this kind of dim winter sunlight, Prince Narwhal II. Hi, Prince Narwhal. He says hello. Now, I guess we'll just jump right into the thick of things since I only have 4 items to review here. The total I paid for this bundle, which was, I had a bundle and then I added to bag, which everyone knows is my secret terrible weakness. So the total for everything, including shipping, was $71.26, and I ended up with a retail value total of $221. So it's a pretty good haul, and actually not all of this that you see in front of me, like half of it is pretty much presents for other people. So I'm calling this the Valentine special because there's hearts on half of the items plus an abundance of the color red. So might as well make it tiny and interesting here. So let's get started with smallest to largest as I normally do, starting out with accessories. Let's start with this. This is the Lolita Key Bracelet, which I'm sure people who have been on Little Black Bag recognize this little thing. When they first came out, they were super popular and everyone was trying to trade for them. Then Little Black Bag faked us out and actually started giving them away for free with purchase, you know, as one of the little promo things. So it's actually a super cute bracelet, as you can see here. Let me come up close. I got the key bracelet, and this is actually a present for one of my friends that I actually forgot to send it to her because I had to make this video stuff. But actually, I traded one of my smaller jewelry items for specifically this bracelet. When the promo first came out, I did have a bag open, but no one would trade me my bracelet for this key one, which I think is the cutest of them. It's a very simple. It's got the little rhinestone decorated metal findings here on the leather band, and it is in fact adjustable, as you can see here. So there's the little lobster claw clasp and the chain, so even for me with my skinny wrists, this will fit just about anybody. Here's a little closer look at the back side of the bracelet. If you can see it, it's kind of hard to see, but it's basic. And it is actually really cute. It's thinner than I thought it would be on the wrist. I was hoping it would be a little bit weightier or chunkier on the wrist, but it's actually very nice for stacking and like just being a casual bracelet. So overall, the qualities of it is good. I wouldn't have paid the original retail value of $35 for this bracelet, but I'm really super happy I got this one. And as I said, it's a present for somebody who I hope she likes it too. Presents. Okay, so there we go. The next item up for review is from Punch, and this is actually what they're calling the snake wrap bracelet. So I'm gonna hold it up to the light so you can see it. It's actually super nice. I've been wanting this bracelet ever since it first came out, like months ago. Haven't been able to trade for it because it's actually, like, I understand why people don't want to give up this bracelet now. It's not as heavy as you'd think it would be. I thought this was going to be a super heavy bracelet, but it's actually not. Most of the weight is on the tail and the head of the snake, as you can see here, because these are like metal pieces with a bunch of these brownish red kind of rhinestones on it. But the body of the snake, which is the silver part, is actually very lightweight. And as you can see, there we go. A little motion sickness for you, but on my skinny wrists it fits. And of course this is kind of like one of those memory or stretch bracelets, so it'll fit anybody. But I like that I have smaller wrists so it can kind of stay coiled like that. And this bracelet actually I received as a trade from Mrs. Claus, so definitely a keeper for this one. I was really happy. I traded 2 smaller jewelry items that I had in my bag, and Mrs. Claus, when she came out for her trades, it was like I had 1 or 2 days left on my open bag, and so I was really happy that I was actually able to get this, since it's been on my wish list and I really love it. For some reason I like snakes or snake themed jewelry, even though I don't like snakes in real life because they scare me. But as you can see with the detail here on the snake's head, it's really pretty with these rhinestones. It's super sparkly. So I'm going to have fun wearing this with various outfits. Once I'm not wearing long sleeves anymore because of the winter. So definitely a really, really nice bracelet. The quality is very good. Like I said, it's light, except where most of the weight is balanced on the head and the tail because that's where it's heaviest. Still, it's really cute. And I love this bracelet actually. Alright, now for the bags. I'll start with this pretty super nice pink COSMO tote here. It's currently stuffed with paper because I wanted it to stand up here. And this is actually what I opened my bundle with, as you can see. People who know me, I've been trying to get this tote bag ever since I pretty much first joined Little Black Bag. I've been trying and nobody wanted to give it up for trade, no matter what I was throwing at them, like multis, other purses, whatever. So nobody would give this tote up, and I was really depressed once it finally went out of stock. But actually, the reason why I opened up my bundle in the first place is because it was late at night, and of course I saw this come up and there was only one left. It suddenly came up into stock again, so I jumped all over that and opened a bundle right away just so that I could get this tote bag. And I was bombarded with trades for this, which kind of, like, I understand now, like, the pain everyone was going through, because this is actually a really super cute tote, and I think this is going to be for the month of February and like the summertime-ish. It's super cute and I love it, and I think this might just turn into my everyday kind of purse. So I'll go into the review of it. As you can see, it's like this faux leather here on the front of the heart. Let me focus a little better here because it's super shiny, so it's throwing my camera out of whack. But what it is when I saw this gold color, and I think the pictures really don't show it very well on the site, but it sort of almost looked like a shiny patent leather kind of look, which is what I thought it was, like a shiny patent leather, but it's actually really soft. The texture of it, I'm not sure if this is cloth fabric or if it's actually a kind of like trying to mimic suede, but it's really, really super soft, and it's super shiny too. So the big red heart on the front here, this is the faux leather. On the handles too, which you can see, still wrapped up. Came in well packaged, and it's actually really nice, so I don't think this was a return or anything because it was clean and nice and all of that. So the straps of the tote here, it's leather with the gold. I don't even know what to call it. I'm not sure if it's actually fabric or faux suede or whatever, but it's shiny and it's pretty, and I love touching it because it's really soft. So I'm going to have fun carrying this around, especially with Valentine's Day coming up and stuff like that. So that's the front. Here we go. The back of the pink COSMO, which is normal for this brand. They have the zipper pocket in the back, so just for throwing in things you want to get to really easily. And as you can see, it has the black and white heart print fabric inside the liner, which is also normal for pink COSMO. And then once we get inside, the top of the tote does in fact have a zipper right here. It has pink COSMO tag on it. So it's not an open tote, it's one of the ones you can zip up, which I like better for security reasons. Alright, so the inside has the black and white flower, or heart print again. And there's a bunch of paper, which I said, you know, to help it stand up so it looks nice. But it has the normal thing that you see in purses, which is on this side. It's pretty dark, you can't see it well, but there's the little tag. This is pink COSMO, and then I'll open that up. And then there's the zipper pouch right here. There we go. So, zipper pouch for organization. Then on the other side is the little drop pouches. So there's one here. And then there's a shallower one here, which is kind of weird because they're pretty much the depth of my fingers, like this. So they're not very deep, and one is wider than the other, but this one on the right, it's kind of pretty small. As you can see, I'm holding it open here. It's small and like, I guess it's like lipstick size. You certainly can't fit a cell phone into this right pocket, though you could put a cell phone here in the left pocket. But if it's a huge cell phone or something like that, it's not really going to work out right. So this is one of those tote bags where you want to it's a bag you want to put other bags in for organization purposes. But it's alright because I love it. And so this is a super fun, cute tote bag. I'm really happy I finally have it in my hands after many months of trying to get this for myself. So yes, not returning it, keeping this forever, and going to love it. It's sparkly, super shiny. So if you like that kind of thing, we're gonna be friends because I love this one, and I especially love the giant red heart on the side. So there we go. And now, before I forget, this also came with a dust cover right there in the back. It's just a plain white one, and actually I think that I'm going to end up keeping this one out of the dust cover and just hanging it up, because this one actually shipped to me flat, which I wasn't particularly happy with. I know it's like for shipping purposes, but they shipped it flat, and as you can see, this crease here, that's where it bent forward when they shipped it. So it kind of got a crease in it, so I think I'm gonna keep this kind of upright or hang it by the handles for storage purposes, just so that I don't like deepen that crease. It's not too bad right now, but I want to make sure that the purse itself stays nice. There we go. But there is like no structure at all to this purse, just a warning. Okay. Sit that up there. And now, the piece de resistance. The NILA Anthony red Hexagon tote with studs. And this one is actually a present as well. I actually added this to bag as a present for my mom. So this became my mother's Christmas present. And actually what I added to bag was originally one of the Carlos Santana purses. It was the bright blue one. I forget what name it was, but it came up on sale for only like 20 bucks or a little under $20. Something around there, like after taxes and the extra shipping charge was like $22. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy my mom a nice designer handbag for Christmas, just to like get her in the fun. I held on to it forever, but then I finally decided to trade it when I saw someone had this one, which is the NILA Anthony tote. And so it's full leather, and what I love about this, and which I really love because of giving it to my mom, since she always says she wants a small bag, but she always carries a big bag. So this one is actually 2 purses in one. Ta-da! Sorry, Prince Narwhal. So yes, there we go. You can get a good look at it right there. So they're both red, and they both have the faux leather in it. So what it is apparently, this is the inside bag. So there's faux leather on the bottom, and then this kind of suede-y, velvety texture on the top of it. And so there we go. Inside has the black and white striped NILA Anthony insides, which I like so much better than the kind of jungle printy look that NILA Anthony sometimes uses. So it's kind of flat all around. So this is the inside purse. And so inside of it, there's basically the zipper pouch on the inside, which is, you know, common for purses. As you can see, it's like blocked out with the red. And then on the left side, as you can see, blocked out with the red, is also the two little drop pouches that you see in purses all the time. So apparently this is supposed to be like, you could keep this inside of the bigger tote for organization, or you can have two purses, which I guess it just depends on if you want to be carrying a big tote bag or a smaller one. This one has, of course, all of the organization, and there we go. This is the red faux leather strap for it. So the strap actually does connect, so you can connect it to the inside bag here. Here's the hardware. There's the rings here on either side if you were carrying this inside bag. Now for the outside tote, this one's super nice. I really like this. It's all the faux leather on the front with the really nice stud details. This bag does have a little bit of structure to it, so it'll stand up on its own, but you can really tell it's just a tote bag. There's no zipper on the front on the top of it, so this one, when you use it, it does in fact stay open. And as you can see, there's the rings here, and then there on the other side. So if you don't want to use these little handles here, you can use the long strap and use it as kind of a shoulder tote. So the handles, you know, they're basic handles, red, though they do have this nice buckle here, which is to make it a little bit adjustable, not by a whole lot, but you can make them a little bit longer, so maybe you could throw this, if you can get a big enough drop, you can throw this over your shoulder, though not by much. I think the buckles here, they're mostly for decoration. You can tell there's like not another hole really to stab it through to keep it in place. So I guess you could punch your own holes in the leather if you wanted to. But yeah, so you would hold the purse like that. Ta-da! And the only disappointing thing is that on the back side of the outside bag, it doesn't matter. There's no studs and there's no pocket. So it would have been nice if the stud detailing went around the back too. But I guess I understand why they didn't do that. So this is actually a super nice purse though. The inside of it, as I said, it's the basic tote. Inside it's dark as like a cave in it. But there's no pockets, there's no pouches, there's nothing in this. So that's why I said this purse seems to be designed so that when you use it, you would have the little inner pouch and you would use it with the inner pouch as well. So you could either use that, have it open, throw everything in it as just a regular tote, or if you're gonna have to actually carry stuff and keep it organized, just shove the little inner purse inside of it, or take them apart and have two purses. I always like a bargain, so two purses for the price of one always makes me happy. So there we go. That's the end of my review video for item Christmas, but it took me forever to get to it, but I'm pretty happy. Right now, I've been like obsessing about rainbow honey nail polish currently, so that's where a lot of my money has been going. So I don't know when the next little black bag unboxing video will be, but it'll be eventually, because I'm not giving up on it. So I'm just waiting to see what other new things they're going to try to tempt us with this time around. So there we go. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask me. Tell me how you feel about this video, or if you want any more details covered. And I think that's going to be it. Goodbye from me, May, and Prince Narwhal II. Bye, Prince Narwhal. And I'll see you on the flip side.